gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock.
Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Youth Voice, a program probably brought to you by BHAZ, BHAZ Zimbabwe. So today we meet a young woman who is into business, an entrepreneur, turning scent into success, redefining what empowerment really looks like, and breaking barriers. So join us as we dive into your very inspiring journey. Let's learn a lot. Stay tuned. I'm your host, Yvonne MJ. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
I'm okay. So tell us your name and your business.
My name is Ashley. I run a small perfume and body care business with my brother Jeremy.
Wow, that's so nice. So when did you start?
We started in 2021.
Well, that's a long time. Alright, so what inspired your type of business, like your choice?
My choice,
Yeah.
mostly it was the customers, because at first we used to buy our products on wholesale and then we would resell. But then we couldn't control the prices and the quality since we're not making the products. So we started making our own products. That's what inspired us, because we were getting demands from customers. They had something specific that they wanted. So we couldn't control that buying from others.
Interesting. So you say you started at 2021, right?
Yes.
So that's like 5 years now, right?
Yeah.
So from there, the time that you ran the business, how was your experience?
My experience, early on, people were being skeptical because they would ask questions like, "Are you really making this product?" Because they believe in other bigger brands.
Exactly.
So it is,
And yours will be very new, and they don't want to use it.
and they'll be like, "How do you know that my skin won't react using this foam bath, using these perfumes?" And at first it was hard trying to convince people, but then I've learned that you don't convince people by arguing. You just have to deliver the right thing.
Wow. So financially, like how has this changed your financial independence lifestyle?
Since it's our money and time on the line, we've learned to be accountable and disciplined.
Okay.
Yes, because there's no one to blame if anything goes wrong.
So you make it right.
Yes, you make it right.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Okay, so like in the environment that you're in right now, I've noticed that you have a lot of competition. How do you manage to be that outstanding and have your own customers being loyal to you, only knowing because you know money? I'm not going to any other brand. I'm going to Perfume Paradise. What do you do?
Okay, so this is what I do. I know many people might try to copy maybe the products, the scents, but then what I know is that some people or most people can't copy the feedback loop that I have with my customers. I ask my customers, I go back to them, I ask them what they liked, did it last, or what do you want, what should I improve? And many people they don't do that. They can cut the prices, but they don't do that.
Exactly.
Wow.
So
I keep in touch with my customers.
That's really true. Yeah. No, so they don't even ask if it's Zakashanda or not. Then you have to figure out. That's true. So we are currently living in a community or in a situation where women are stereotyped, like they'll be like Nkazano and whatnot. How are you managing to move to still going, like to keep on moving even in an environment like that?
Well, I just remain humble and quiet sometimes and patient, because sometimes if you argue with people, those same people are the people who buy from you at the end of the day. So you just keep quiet and then deliver the project.
Wow. Yes. Okay. That's so great. Okay, so after what you do, right? You've outlined that you faced some challenges. So what are all the challenges that you faced, like ever since you started up until now?
The main challenge was shifting from wholesaling to making my own products, because at first it was hard. Like I said, people believe in bigger brands. So it's really hard to convince someone. So sometimes you have to give out samples and considering that you don't have a lot of capital, it would really strain me on the
Yeah.
finances, giving out samples or even cutting down prices so that someone can try the products at first and then they'll come back later on.
That must have been really, really difficult. So there are other, I would love to believe that there are other young women out there who are very skeptical about starting their own thing, saying, no, and I don't have enough capital. You just say that she started with little capital.
Yes.
So what do you want to say to them?
What I can say to them is that they should start small and start now, because you really don't need a large amount of capital or a perfect plan in order for you to test your ideas. And also you need to listen to your customers, go back to them, ask them what they want, what you should improve, what you should cut down, and that's the main thing. Listen to your customers. Listen
Okay.
to your
So do you feel like your business can impact positively in the economic sector, and how?
Well, I think it can, because personally, I'm hoping that as time goes on, I will have better structured systems and maybe employ a team so that we don't do everything ourselves.
By yourselves. Wow, that's really good. You're working on employment. Yeah, you're looking at a boss right now. You're looking at a boss right now. So how do you intend to be mentoring those people, like your employees? How do you intend to be nurturing them and telling them what to do, how to run businesses? Like, let's say for example, someone comes to you and like, no, actually I've seen your video and I would love to start something of my own, especially in the perfume industry. How do you intend to nurture them, to mentor them as a leader?
As a leader, well, this is what I might do. I would teach them how to make the perfumes or any product that they want to make, smaller scale, and then they try out selling to people and giving out samples so that they can try the market at first, and after that, then just
Okay. So what's that basic skill that they need in this business?
Good customer service.
And that's it.
Good customer service, that's it, because customer is king.
Yeah.
Because if you don't respect the customer, or if you just treat the customer like you hate business, because you don't have a married at the end of the day.
Okay. So business really, where do we see it, like in the next 3 to 5 years?
Yeah, 3 to 5 years. Well, I'm hoping that I'll have more structured systems and maybe have a small team that will help me make the project and even open some branches. Like now we are opening another branch in extension. I think extension.
Wow, good. That's good. Okay, so I've noticed that there's something like maybe a bar near here, right? And there are guys all over and whatnot, which is something that also contributes to the factors that I say it kuti mukadzi akashanda pano pakadaro, they won't be kept and whatnot. What do you have to say about that? Like, is it really true? Are you being affected by the environment, like the fact that there are men out there, there's a bar, there's noise and whatnot? Is it affecting you, and is it trying to change who you are?
Well, not really, because men are men, boys will be boys. So the best thing that I can do, or the best thing that I can tell women in business is just to respect yourself. If you respect yourself, of course there will be some disrespectful men. But at the end of the day, if you respect yourself, they'll end up respecting you. Because at first it wasn't easy for me, but I respected myself enough for them to respect me.
Wow. That's good. So what is it that you want to tell other people out there? Like, just in a nutshell, encourage them, like whatever.
Well, I would want to tell other people out there that you should start now and start small. You don't need a large amount of capital, like I said before, in order for you to start a business. You just have to test your market. Like personally, we tested the market at first by buying small popular perfumes. I mean, a small sample of popular perfumes, and then the demand started increasing.
Wow.
So we couldn't control that because we were ordering from somebody who was making the perfumes. So we started making our own perfumes, asking the customers' preferences, what they liked, and even the feedback. Did it last long? What did you like? Is there too much oil, or is the foam bath working perfectly well for you? And that feedback, that it helped us. It helped me to improve on quality. because people want something that's affordable, but at the same time, it has to
Something
be
that's good, of good
of
quality.
good quality. You see,
I get that. I get that.
and it's hard to actually have something that's affordable
And
when you're
good
buying
quality
it
at the same
time.
time.
If
Yeah,
you're
that's
buying it from someone else, because they are my expenses are ngaripo.
yeah, that's
Exactly.
true. That's true. So you really had to do it at the expense of your own pocket.
Yes.
Wow,
Yes.
wow. You were really interested in. So guys, that was it from RC, a young woman in business and entrepreneur, here to motivate us as women. But no man, you know what? The goal is not to just get married and do something that is hearty, something that ends up ruining our future. The goal is not to be a rich man's wife, but to be a rich woman. Thank you so much, guys. Let's stay tuned. Let's stay motivated.